What's up everybody? In this video I'm going to compare the Motorola One 5G Ace with the Samsung Galaxy A42 5G. So for one, the price on the Motorola One 5G Ace is under $300 unlocked, and you can get it as low as $30 on prepaid. The Samsung Galaxy A42 5G, you can get it unlocked for $400. So the first thing to compare is the price, and the Motorola One 5G beats out in price. The Motorola One 5G Ace was released in January of 2021. The A42 5G was released in November of 2020. Obviously, both of these phones have 5G service. Overall size, the Ace is 6.5 inches tall, 3 inches wide, 0.4 inches thick. A42 is 6.4, 7 inches tall, 3 inches wide, 0.34 inches thick. So very similar overall size. The 5G Ace is heavier at 7.4 ounces, while the A42 is 6.8 ounces. Neither of these phones have IP water and dust resistance. For the screen size, the 5G Ace is 6.7, the A42 just a little bit smaller at 6.6 inches. Both of them have around 85% screen to body ratio. You have an LCD display on the Ace. You got a Super AMOLED on the Samsung. The resolution on the Ace is a 1080p display. You have a 720 display on the A42 5G, so better screen on the 5G Ace. PPI is 393 for the Ace, 266 PPI on the A42. For the software, the Ace has Android 10 with a close to stock version of Android with a few Motorola gestures. And the A42 5G has Android 10 when it launched, upgradable to Android 11 with Samsung UI on top. So although these skins of Android are different, you're going to run all the same major apps on it, no problem. The chipset, both are running the mid-range Snapdragon 750G 5G chip. For the storage, the 5G Ace comes in two variants, 64 gigs of internal storage or 128 gigs of storage. The A42 5G comes with 128 gigs of storage. Both of them offer a micro SD card slot, which is great. So both of these mid-range to low-end phones offer something that the flagships don't. For the RAM, the 5G Ace comes in either 4 or 6 gigs of RAM. And the A42 5G starts off at 4 gigs of RAM. So these have an average size amount of RAM. Either 4 or 6 really won't make too much of a difference. They will both serve to have apps open in the background, unless you're a heavy app person in the background, you know. The cameras, the Ace has a 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, so 3 cameras on the Motorola. For the Samsung, you have a 4 camera setup, 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel macro, 5 megapixel depth. Both of these phones record in 4K, so a pretty decent setup for the cameras on both of these. I'd give the slight edge to the Samsung for the better camera quality. For the selfies, the Ace has a 16 megapixel shooter, A42 20 megapixels, and both of these shoot in 1080p, so average selfie camera setup. Bonus on both of these phones, they both offer a headphone jack, which is great to connect your headphones, your mic, or connect it to an aux cord to listen to music, something that flagships don't offer anymore. For connecting your wireless devices, they both have Bluetooth. You got 5.1 on the Ace, 5.0 on the A42. Both of these will work fine to connect your smart bands, your smart watches, your wireless headphones, and speakers. Both phones also have NFC, which is for payment services, and they both have USB Type-C, which is the same port found on laptops and tablets. For unlocking and security, they both have fingerprint readers. You have a rear-mounted one on the 5G Ace. For the A42, you have a more contemporary under the display fingerprint reader. Last but not least is the battery. Both of these offer a really good battery. Both of them have 5,000 milliamps. That is really good. A lot of flagships don't even have that. That's one of the biggest pluses on these devices, is a huge battery. It'll run you all day and into the next day. And these both offer fast charging at 15 watts. So which one is a better device? Which ones are the pros? Which ones are the cons? Well, these are very similar. They aren't expensive phones. You could find the 5G Ace Motorola at a cheaper price on prepaid. You can find it on AT&T prepaid, for example, for $130. You can find it on Metro for $30. The A42 can be had unlocked for $400, and they don't really sell it for that much of a deal on prepaid. So the price gives it a lot of value to the 5G Ace. Both have big batteries. One big difference is, do you like the more stock Android on the Ace, or do you like that Samsung feel of the software on the A42? You have a better display on the 5G Ace. Both offer a big screen. They have the exact same chipset. They both offer expandable storage. Just be careful which one you get of the, there's two variants of the Motorola One 5G Ace. And they both offer a headphone jack, both got the SD card expansion. One difference that may matter to you is where you want your fingerprint reader. Both of them are pretty good, but I would have to lean more towards the One 5G Ace because it's more reliable. But if you like that more modern feel and you like to unlock your phone while it's sitting on a table, the A42 5G is better for you. But I guess what it really comes down to is how much you're willing to spend extra for that Samsung skin, that Samsung software. A lot of people like it, and it'll feel like you have a flagship S21 or a more expensive Galaxy model. That's the pretty much the only benefit really on the A42. There's a lot to like on the One 5G Ace. And thanks for watching, guys. That's been my comparison of these two phones. Thanks for watching. Peace.